Hello there, welcome to this week's weekly weight loss vlog. And the first one in the new office. Yeah, I know you can't really see that much. We've just got a bit of a blank background. And I was like, oh, I'll move into a new office. It'll be nice and peaceful and calm and you won't hear the dogs barking. And as soon as I start talking, Blossom runs out into the back garden and starts barking. You might have heard it, you might have not done, I don't know. Also, apologies, this is the first kind of vlog or bit of content I've done in the office, and it is a bit echoey. I know it's been a bit echoey when I've been on my lives and stuff, and that's because I've not got loads of stuff in here. I need to get some more soft furnishings. I've got my desk, got my TV, I've got a dartboard, I've got some drawers and stuff like that, but I just need some more soft furnishings. I'm going to get some blinds up. I'm going to get a few bits on the wall. I've got a two-seater sofa that's coming in here, so hopefully that'll just soften things down a little bit. So if it sounds a bit echoey, I'm sorry, but going forward, hopefully that will change. Anyway, we're talking about weight loss, and it's been a good week. It has been a good weight loss week. Last week, to be honest with you, it's been a good start of 2025, if I'm being totally honest. We're in February now. We have hit February. January's flown by for me. January normally just takes forever, but for whatever reason, I think it's because I've been sort of concentrating on getting this place sorted out. But yeah, it's just absolutely disappeared. It's gone by so quickly. But it's been a good month because I weighed myself on Saturday. What? It's not check-in. No, it's not. It's not official check-in, but I weighed myself on Saturday. And I'll tell you why. I am weighing on my standard check-in days every 2 weeks, as per, which will be this Friday coming up. So, full check-in report next Monday. But I'm also going to weigh myself on the first of each month, just so I can log the changes month on month. Because I didn't actually talk about this at the beginning of the year on the first weekly weight loss vlog of the year, because I didn't think it was, well, not that it wasn't relevant. I talk about getting false negatives and false positives on the scales quite a lot. So a false negative is where you get on the scales, basically a false negative or positive is where you're not getting a true reflection of your weight. Now, sometimes we might get on the scales after a period of illness and we've hardly eaten anything, and that's naturally going to drive down your average food weight in your body, and then you get on the scale straight afterwards and you see a massive loss. Likewise, you can get on the scales, you've done everything right, everything's perfect, ticked all the boxes, and you get on the scales and you maintain or see a very small loss maintained or even a gain. That's a false negative because something else is playing its part in your body on the scales. Just the same as if you get a false positive, there's always an answer. There's always an answer. Anyway, I weighed myself on the 1st of January, which I did last year. And on the 1st of January, I was nearly 17 pounds heavier over Christmas. But on the 1st of January, I was really poorly. Not hungover. I did go out for a couple of beers on New Year's Eve, but it was just a couple in the afternoon. We were home for 5 o'clock and just watched a bit of telly box and had a pizza and chilled out and went to bed. But I got a stomach bug that week, and I was, honestly, New Year's Eve night, New Year's Eve night, I was in bed, and I kid you not, my stomach was like an absolute beach ball. I was bloated, I was swollen, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's this stomach bug I had. Anyway, I got the scales on, and I was 17 pounds up from Christmas. I got on the scales the day later, on the 2nd, and I was 9.2. I dropped like 8 pounds overnight. And yeah, we can drop quite a bit of water weight in 24 hours, but generally not that much. And when I got on the scales and I was 17 pounds up from Christmas, I was like, there's no way. Even with excess food weight, water weight, it just didn't seem right. So maybe my scales just weren't collaborated correctly, or sometimes you can get scales, there's just a bit of something underneath, or something that's not quite, I don't know. So anyway, I've actually counted my weight from the start of the year, from the 2nd of January, if I'm being honest with you. But anyway, I'm weighing. Anyway, I weighed on Saturday, and this isn't an official check-in, so I'm not putting up my bits and pieces, but I was 11 pounds down for January. So I've said I gained 9.2 pounds over Christmas, which is what my reading was from the 2nd of January. I weighed on the 1st of Feb, and from the 2nd of Jan to the 1st of Feb, 11 pounds down. So extremely happy with that. Will my weight loss slow down? Yeah, because that 11 pounds includes my whoosh effect from losing my water weight, my food weight, and my water retention from Christmas. But anyway, very, very pleased. It was a boring week last week. Every week's been quite boring. I absolutely love it. Boring weeks are the best for weight loss. Boring weeks, but busy. Does that contradict? Maybe. But what I mean by that is nothing social, nothing going on, just standard work, life, no social events. So everything was very chill. And I moved into the office last Wednesday. So kind of got it all decorated last weekend. It's not finished yet. I'm looking at it now. I need to get a bit of coving up and just to finish off and tighten everything up a little bit. And I'm not pleased. The way this is painted looks a bit rubbish actually. It's just me being a bit of a perfectionist. It's just a home office, to be honest with you. It's nothing major at all. But so I've got a few bits of these. But anyway, we got in here last Wednesday, did my first live in here last Thursday, and still got quite a few bits and pieces to do and sort out in here. But anyway, we're in, and it's all good, and we're sort of nice and settled really. So let's get some eating up. Let's do that. I've waffled on enough. Let's get some eating up. Let's start this this vlog, as it were. I've got everything. I've been quite, organised and stuff this week. Not like me. Not like you. Not like me at all. Anyway, let's have a look at my eating. So this is my eating for last week. I absolutely smashed it last week. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, but I am blowing my own trumpet. I think I banked the most calories going into a weekend last week I've ever banked. I had 2,850 calories. So my daily average is 2,600. So over the weekend, I had 2,600 for Saturday, 2,600 for Sunday, or 5,200 for the 2 days, plus 2,800. That's 8,000 calories. I didn't eat them all. Because I still had 764 calories left. And some people look like, oh, you've wasted your calories, you've got calories left over. No, I haven't. It just means I'm in a bigger deficit. It's not wasted at all. It just means I've lost a bit more weight than I planned on doing. This week, I might get to the end of the week and I might be 300-400 over. It all evens itself out in the end. But anyway, so last Monday, 1,776 calories. Tuesday, 1,912. 2,139 for Wednesday. Thursday, 2,100. I have no idea how I've done that. But Wednesday and Thursday, exactly the same. Friday, just ramp those calories up a little bit. 2,377. And then Saturday, I did 3,618. And Sunday, 3,475. I said this in last week's weekly weight loss log. I felt like last weekend, not the one that's just gone, the weekend before, was a bit gluttonous. I had quite a lot of calories left over and I went on a bit of a chocolate rampage, which is fine. Sometimes you need to do that to just, get it out of your system at times. But I don't like eating for the sake of eating. And I felt that's what I did last week. So, I made sure I didn't do that this weekend. So, there you go. Absolutely nailed my calories. Never felt hungry last week. Enjoyed some really nice foods, which I'll talk about my top 5 shortly. As far as eating is concerned on the way last week was good. Very, very, very chuffed, especially combining that with a decent result on the scale, especially over the month. Kind of gives you a little bit of justification for the effort that you're putting in. Right, let's go for movement steps. We'll start off with the old steppies, and there we go. 11,359 step average. And do you know what? I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week, and I think that's because I was getting this place ready, just mega, mega busy. My steps were really, really good, like 13,000 a day. Friday, I was 5 steps off my 10,000. That's rich under. Saturday was a lazy day. I was tired. I just wanted to chill out. I went and did my class in the morning. Did a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, I had a bit of a sofa day Saturday, which I can't lie was lovely. And then yesterday, back up to 10,000. We took the dogs to the beach yesterday morning for about 50 minutes. We were on the beach for, and then I had quite a few bits and pieces to do. I was goosed yesterday, to be honest with you. So I did actually have an afternoon, not doing anything, but just mega busy up until about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Anyway, steps really good. Dead happy with that. Let's get into some of the old exercise, as it were. I'm on my iPad here, writing times down. It just makes it so much easier for editing if I know when I'm talking about each thing, for putting the bits and pieces up. Anyway, there's my weights for last week. Hit the weights Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week. 5 out of 5. Really good weight sessions. Proper put the effort. I'm training good at the moment. Sometimes I go to the gym and I'm a bit, could be doing better. In fact, if I'm being honest with you, today, I ended up having a good session in the end, but my motivation was a bit, I've trained hard, I've done all right, but last week, everything was just tick. It just went really well. I'm getting stared at by dogs here. I can't really show, I can if I flip my camera. Let me see if I can flip my camera. That's my view. And I'm just getting hassled. I've just got 2 dogs. Well, Blossom's got a chew or something. She's in the garden. And then Betty's wanting to come in here. Anyway, there's the view of my back garden. Anyway, cross trainer. Hit the cross trainer Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday. That always helps with topping those steps up a little bit. And then, of course, on Saturday, I did my spin class. We got this new spin system at RLB called Intelligent Cycling. Last week, I was a bit all over the place with my spin class because I was sort of getting used to the new system. I still am, to be honest with you, but I was better this week than last week. 38-minute workout time, average heart rate 156 beats per minute, active calories 656. And then you'll see there, by the way, I don't know if you know, if you've got an Apple Watch and it says total calories and active calories. Your total calories is your active calories plus your metabolism, basically. Dead simple. But yeah, really good and getting more of a grip with the old spin class, as it were. Right, let's do some eating. Top 5 eating. As always, I haven't decided on the order. What have we got? It's going to be do you know what? I ate some amazing things last week. I always, as always, it's just my own opinion. You might be like, your food looks rubbish, Neil. But for me, again, it's always about ticking boxes. It's always about enjoying your eating. You've got to enjoy what you're eating. It's one of the biggest things that we need to do to adhere to a diet. If you're eating food that you don't like eating, you're not going to adhere to your diet. So I always make sure I like the food that I'm eating. I'm going to go with this one at number 5, which is, I did a Hunter's Gammon. Sweet potato chips. They're not my favourite sweet potato chips. Rachel really likes them. I went through a phase of just, when everyone was like, oh, sweet potatoes, the healthiest potato in the world, you just need to. I got suckered in by that. I didn't know as much as I do now around nutrition. I got suckered into that mindset a little bit. And I just ate so much sweet potato. I think I got a bit sick of it. I also find with sweet potato fries, to get them crispy, you need to deep fry them, if I'm being honest with you. You can't quite get them that crispy in the air fryer. If you've got a trick, sometimes I coat them with a bit of, I said this the other day and I might have said the wrong thing, semolina, I think. Sometimes I coat them with a little bit of potato starch. That gives them a bit more of a crunch, but deep frying sweet potato fries is the way to get them nice and crunchy. Anyway, it was still a good tea. And I got a sweet side salad from Aldi. The sweet and crispy side salad. Add a bit of hot sauce to it. Add a couple of the bits to it. Anyway, it's gammon, bit of mozzarella, bit of barbecue sauce, some sweet potato fries from the air fryer, and a big side salad. You see there, 753 calories. Loads of protein, 60 odd grams of protein, loads of fibre. A really, really healthy tea. And it was really tasty, actually. Like I say, I'm not saying I don't like sweet potato fries. I do, but would I rather have had white potato fries? Just normal chips, air fried chips. Yeah, probably. But do you know what? I did enjoy it. Right, let's go number 4. And I'm going to go for this pizza. This is from my local Italian takeaway. It's a little Italian restaurant in the next village up from me. And I just absolutely love it. We love it. It's our favourite. That's my favourite type of pizza. You've obviously got different types of pizza, haven't you? If you go to Domino's or Papa John's, that's kind of like your New York American style pizza. And then obviously in America, you can get like your Detroit style pizzas, Chicago pizzas and stuff like that. I like a traditional Italian pizza. That is my favourite type of pizza. And don't get me wrong, am I saying that is traditional? I don't know. Giovanni, I think he's called Giovanni. I might have got his name wrong. That owns the place that we get our pizza from. He's from Napoli, authentic Italian. Like I say, I'm not saying pepperonis and sweet corn and red onion is authentic Italian. But it is the actual pizza style itself. I just love it. Absolutely delicious. Now, how do you track that? Because it's an independent takeaway. I've literally just used NutriCheck's standard 12-inch pepperoni pizza, and that's a 12-inch pizza. And I've actually made it, I think theirs is about 1,250 calories. I've made it a little bit higher. Look at Blossom. She's just staring at me. Oh, no, she's just having a run about. They don't understand because I've come in here because I'm normally in the house doing these. They just don't understand. Anyway, I've tracked that as 1,459 calories. Do you know what? I'm going to go in the order of how they are in pizzas because I do find it very hard. Anyway, number 3. This is my bacon and mushroom carbonara. I love pasta. I love Italian food. It's my favourite type of food. I love Italian, and yeah, it is my favourite type of food. Very closely followed by anything Oriental, Asian, Chinese, Thai, stuff like that. And it's my bacon and mushroom carbonara. That is on my YouTube to do the recipe. It's if you go to my Make My Weight Loss Tea with me, it's on there with the link to track it on NutriCheck and all the ingredients. But it's about 500 and something calories, but I didn't put it in the picture, but I had a couple of slices of garlic bread with it. So that was 760 calories in total. 45 grams of protein, 5.3 grams of fiber. And then, I've done the blueberry pancakes from Tesco. I did them as a review for Worth the Calories yesterday. I won't go into too much detail, but they're decent. I'll let you watch that video. That'll be out tomorrow, this week's Worth the Calories. But anyway, I did 2 blueberry pancakes, did it as a stack. I did it like a blueberry theme. So I did blueberry muffin flavoured yoghurt, 2 blueberry pancakes, blueberries, banana, peanut butter, and a bit of honey. Absolutely sensational. 400, and let me make this a little bit bigger. 483 calories, 40 grams of protein, 4 grams of fibre. That was just delicious and so filling. And last but by no means least, I took together a banana split last night. This is number 1. And it was so good. I wasn't actually that fussed about it. Rachel loves a banana split. She absolutely loves one. Every time we go on holiday, she'll always have at least one banana split if we find like an ice cream place on the seafront in Spain or whatever. We've got a couple of places that, we go to Benidorm quite a bit. And there's a couple of places in Benidorm that do amazing banana splits. Anyway, she said, when I do a banana split, we had a bunch of bananas in the house and some low-calorie ice cream. So half a banana cut in half in the bowl. I've done about 50 grams of the cookie dough Aldi ice cream, low-calorie ice cream, amazing. 50 grams of the peanut low-calorie ice cream, absolutely amazing. They're both such good low-calorie ice creams. 1 Biscoff biscuit sprinkled over the top, light squirted cream, Biscoff biscuit, and I've done a little drizzle of strawberry sauce and a little drizzle of chocolate sauce. And I've just tracked it. There was 5 grams of each sauce. I've just tracked it as 10 grams of toffee sauce. I didn't even use M&S. It was the Treat sauces. Was it Aldi's own version or was it the Treat brand? I don't know. Anyway, that whole bowl of ice cream, which I always rate food on, is it, like when you eat something that you've made consciously lower calorie, but it tastes like it should be way more calories, it always gets a top rating for me. And honestly, that whole bowl of ice cream, cream, banana, biscuit, crumb, and so 261 calories. What is it? 261 calories. I'm not bothered about the protein and fibre. It's a flipping ice cream for crying out loud. Don't get me wrong, if you get ice cream with a bit of protein in it, great. But it's all about calorie control and curbing those sweet cravings. And that was 261 calories. And it, honestly, it tasted like it was 700-800 calories. If I'd eaten that, if I didn't have a clue it was lower calorie ice cream and I'd eaten that and someone had said it was 500 calories, I'd have been like, yeah, that sounds about right. 261 calories. Unbelievable. Dead simple. I will film it actually as a recipe because I know some people like watching me actually make what I'm talking about, but that is so simple. 50 grams cookie dough, low calorie ice cream, 50 grams of peanut ice cream, both from Aldi. If you don't like peanuts or have a nut allergy or whatever, just use the cookie dough one. Use whichever flipping low calorie ice creams you like. About 50 grams of banana, some light squirt cream, 1 Biscoff biscuit, they're 38 calories, crumbled up and sprinkled over the top, and a little drizzle of sauce. Absolutely sensational. There you go. That's my top 5 eating for this week. There we go. That is this week's weekly weight loss vlog done in the new office. As always, guys, thank you very much for... I want to say this actually because I did put this in my newsletter this week, just gone. My social media has gone a bit manic in January. I've had a lot of new Facebook followers, a lot of new YouTube followers. It's very hard to build a following on YouTube. When you build a following on YouTube, you get great support from it. You really, really do. I've got 1,600. Last year I was averaging about 40 subscribers a month on YouTube, and I do feel I put a good bit of effort into it. So I normally get about 40 subscribers a month on YouTube. In January I got 150. So thank you very much if you're new to the channel. Thank you anyway if you just follow me on any social media, but thank you very much if you're new to the channel. And it is something I can monetize. I don't make any money off YouTube. I say any money off YouTube. I'm probably doing about £30 a month. It's not to be sniffed at. But if you divide that by the hours that I put into YouTube, which is probably about 50 a month, I'm not even making £1 an hour. But that's fine because it's a work in progress. We build it up and it's like anything. If I keep putting the effort in, the rewards will come. But anyway, I just want to say a little thank you for following me on here. And that's it. Yeah, really, really simple, straightforward week. I love him. I absolutely love him. And really, for the rest of February, I don't think it's going to change. I'm so tempted to book a holiday at the moment. That's my biggest thing. I'm really trying to resist. The cold weather, my arthritis is kicking my bottom at the moment. I'm medicated for it. I take loads of different supplements. I try and stay hydrated. And it's not, it's manageable. But as soon as I have 3 or 4 or 5 days in a warmer, drier climate, it really does. That can do me for a couple of months when I get back. It really can. Maybe it's psychological. I have no idea. But my arthritis is so much better when I go into a warmer, not humid, more drier climate like Spain or something like that. And just because, like I say, my arthritis is kicking me, but I'm just like, and it's just been cold here and a bit. But anyway, it's nice and sunny today, which is excellent. And I'm not whinging, but yes. That's the only thing that might disrupt if I book an impromptu. And honestly, I've been so close this weekend, but I'm trying to resist because I'm really trying to focus. And do you know what? I'm in that frame of mind at the moment that if I did book a holiday, I don't think it would massively affect my journey because I wouldn't really be boozing. I'm trying to do a good couple of months without drinking. If I did go on holiday, I would have a couple of beers at night time or a glass of wine with my tea, but it certainly wouldn't be a big drinking sort of holiday, as it were. I'm trying to convince myself really hard not to. But anyway, there we go. Maybe next week's weekly weight loss vlog, I might not be here. I might be somewhere warmer, but I doubt it. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this week. Hope you've had a great week. Please like, subscribe if you don't already. Any comments, anything you want to share, get it in the comments box. That'd be fantastic. And as always, until I speak to you again, in whatever format you are following me on, make sure you are bossing your weight loss.